Hello everyone, it's Terry here, and I just want to thank everyone for watching this. I have to warn you in advance, you're going to see my face in this video quite a bit, unfortunately, and you're going to understand why I don't regularly put myself in front of the camera. I have a face for radio. But I hope you watch this. I hope you understand better what I'm doing with these veterans with PTSD, anxiety, depression, and so forth. I want to thank Mr. Gene Martin for donating this XP Deus that we're going to present to this young veteran, Iraq War veteran, early 2000s, Damian. All right, without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and here we go.
Hi everybody, this is Terry with MetalDetectors4veterans.org, and today we're going to be teaching Damian, who is a Gulf War veteran, a U.S. Army Gulf War veteran, how to use...
Iraq 0304.
There we go. This metal detector was donated by Gene Martin, who was a field artilleryman in Vietnam with the Marines. And Gene, I couldn't thank you enough for this. Damian, I want to make you understand, this is a $1,200 metal detector.
Wow.
Yeah. It's called an XP Deus, and I want you to take it now. I'm going to show you how to use these telescoping arms. All right. So basically, you just...
It's like a weapon.
It's like a weapon, yeah. So basically, you loosen these up and you adjust the rods to your height and your swing. Okay. Okay. All right. So you see how that works? Well, that's going to depend on your height and where you want to set it.
I'm short, so it doesn't have to go too fast.
No. Okay. All right. So let's try that. Let's put that on your swinging arm.
Swinging arm is your...
It's whatever you feel comfortable with, your right or your left. It doesn't matter. All right. So what you want is you want this to be comfortable. You want this to be just... Is that comfortable?
Yep.
Okay. And you want this coil to be flat on the ground, okay? All right, so now you know how to set it up to your height. Now let's see how to turn it on, okay? Step over here. So, this is your power button. So press that down, hold it for a second, and let it go. There you go. You see you see this come up. Now it's asking you, do you want the headphones or do you want the speaker? And we want the speaker, so we're going to press the button right underneath the speaker. Okay. All right. Now, you see up here it says 3 deuce fast. All right. These are all preset programs, so that you don't have to worry about messing with the controls or anything. So we're going to go to 1 basic. Okay, that's where we're going to leave the machine.
Okay.
All right. So now, start to swing over that cap right there. You hear that? You don't have to go so slow. Go ahead. Feel free to swing over it. There you go. And you see where it's registering here, the number?
So anything above...
No, don't go there yet.
Okay.
All right. So. All right. It's registering a solid 93. And you can see that this part of the horseshoe is almost completely filled. What that means is it's very shallow.
Okay.
So that's right on the surface, okay? So if it's just hitting like just a little bit, that means it's deeper.
Okay.
All right, if it's hitting all the way down here, that means it's shallow. Okay? Now, I've got some targets here that I'm going to have you go over.
All right, targets.
All right. Swing over here. Let's make sure this is empty of any targets. Put it down on the ground, scrape it on the ground. Keep it flat. Here, let me just demonstrate real quick. All right, so when you're swinging, you want this.
Oh, you're gonna stand.
You're gonna, just like this.
It beats using a wooden stick.
And then when you probe the ground, when you find a target, you pinpoint it. Okay? Now you can see that this is almost all the way up here, so you know that's a shallow target, right? And it's ringing up 95, 89, 93, so that's probably going to be another bottle cap, all right? Let's see if we can find a clean piece of ground.
It's a lot of beer on this field.
Oh yeah, let's just, all right, this seems to be fairly quiet here. All right, hold that. All right, so the first thing we're going to put down here is an 18-karat gold ring with 22-karat nuggets in it. All right, this is solid. It's almost 1 ounce. All right, run your detector over that. Go ahead. Go ahead, back and forth. What number are you getting up there?
It's 94.
Okay, 94. All right, come on, don't be afraid. Swing that thing.
Got 93, 94.
Okay, 93, 94 on the gold ring, all right?
The horseshoe is full.
Okay, and that's because it's laying right on the surface, okay? All right, now we're gonna do my old friend, the pull tab, all right? Go ahead, don't be afraid, swing on it.
71, 72.
71, 72, so a big difference between that and the big old gold ring.
Is
right?
that like...
It's on conductivity, that's how this works. It's how conductive is the metal.
I was just going to ask you, how is it that
Exactly.
you get a signal?
All right, now we're going to do a big old silver ring. This was made from a silver dollar by a friend of mine down in Florida, Andrew Kiss. This is a silver dollar. It's a
Shout out to Andrew.
1921 silver dollar, okay?
1920.
Now don't be afraid to swing over it and give us a number.
99. Wow.
That's because silver is so much more conductive than gold.
Yep, 99,
Okay.
98.
Okay. Now let's try a penny. Yeah, 1961 penny.
Oh, it's 95.
Copper is very conductive. Copper is very conductive.
96.
Okay, here is a silver 1964 quarter.
92.
Okay. A silver rosy dime. Don't be afraid to give it a little spin. There you go.
91. 84.
84. Okay, 84 on the rosy. Now this is a silver ring. Swing over it.
Oh, it's 99. Wait, it's
Don't be. You got to move that coil.
8.
You see how the difference between shape and size can affect the target?
Yeah. So yeah.
So shape and size. All right. Here is a nickel.
69. 62. 62.
All right. So 62 is also going to be gold ring. You're picking up a nickel, you can pick up gold. So gold can fall anywhere between, say, I don't know, on this machine, like a 50 right up to a 99. So that's why you have to dig all mid-tone targets if you want to find gold. All right. All right. So that's a little tutorial. On target signals, okay? All right, so let's have you swing a little bit for real. Yeah, and then I'm going to show you how to dig the way to properly dig up the target so you don't damage the part. All right, so let's head this way. And remember, when you're swinging, the key is low and slow. You know what that is? You can see it right there. All right, so let's move out this way. Low and slow. Look, there you go. Try to zero in on the target.
So horseshoe will tell you how deep. So this is down a little bit.
Okay. So take out your digger.
This is
That's the digger.
how do we,
Just pull it straight out. All right, this is the grave digger, Sidekick digger. This was made by Eric Wallace right here in the USA. find that target again for me. You gotta, come on, swing back and forth. Really, okay, so now turn 90 degrees to the target. Go ahead, and swing over it again. This is how we pinpoint. Now, I want you to press this button. Oh. Okay, so press it again. All right. So this is where your target should be. Okay. Okay.
How do you
Just there you go. All right. So what you're going to do, if your target is here, what you're going to do is start out here. All right. And you dig what's called a plug. And this is so you can just replace the ground and nobody ever knows you were digging here.
like saw?
Like saw. That's exactly right. All right, now what you want to do is run your detector over this and then this. It's still in pinpoint, I think.
Oh, this one.
Yep, here we go. Swing it. All right, don't think it's in the plug. All right. Swing it. Yeah. Let's try it simple. So, use it like a knife. Yeah. Don't be afraid to stick it in there. There you go. Okay, so see what's in. All right, all that work for us. Okay.
But it's really solid.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a home.
Could be. Now I got another metal detector in the car that'll tell you that's a bottle cap.
Now, so now when you do, so bottle caps are like actually a 50.
Well, no, they're considered rubbish. But we do take them off the field. So put that in the garbage pouch, which is the bigger pouch on your Tesoro this pouch. Yeah, that's your garbage pouch.
Oh, so we also help
Oh, sure.
clean things clean.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's keep going, see if we can't find you.
Still on.
Now, don't be so shy about swinging that metal detector. What number?
76, 72.
All right.
73.
Okay, that's probably going to be another bottle cap. Let's move on. You can see all the bottle caps.
So do we avoid those?
Yeah, just one. No, but wait. Watch.
So when you're in your head, like, are you dividing things up into like a little grid?
Little segments, all right? But watch what I'm doing. All right, that's an 85, 89, and see how full this is? So that's probably right on top. Here you go. Now I'm going to show you how to pinpoint. Now watch what I do. I find it right here. I'm going to turn 90 degrees. The target's right there. So what did I tell you to do?
So
The target's right here. So you're going to dig a plug around it. In, yeah, and just follow that spot, make a hole, follow it around. All right, now pop that plug out of there.
wow. didn't go as smooth as yours.
That's okay. That's all right. Now what I typically do, all right, just put it right there on the ground next to the hole. All right. Yeah. Now move your digger, because that's metal. And what I typically do is I just run it back over the hole. All right, it's in the plug. So what you're going to do now is you're going to turn the plug over and use your pinpoint. Turn it over. All right.
So now how do you...
Well, you just break it open.
Another one. Ah, come on.
Okay. All right. Look, it's a learning process.
But I'm like that I get to learn like how to pinpoint the stuff.
Yeah.
And it was pretty hidden in there.
So now, just in case it was hiding another target,
Okay.
I pick up the metal stuff. All right. You always go back over it. Nope, you got it. All right. So now you're just going to replace. Tap it down. Nobody knows you were there.
Wow, that is so cool.
Okay. Let's move on this way. You don't necessarily have to. And if you don't want to wear the gloves, just stick them in your bag.
I'm not afraid.
All right, so low and slow. You can swing with a little bit of speed. The one thing you want to do is overlap your swings. You know what I mean? Okay.
Sectors are fine.
Like yeah, that's right. Don't be afraid to move it.
A lot of battle cap.
Yeah. But you know kind of the numbers for that. We're looking for the high 80s, 90s. That's what you're looking for. Okay, maybe you could just get a picture of all this garbage and why we're here. Part of why we're here in a pounded area. 81. All right, you know how to pinpoint it. But that's all right. Swing, swing. Yeah, low. Remember, every inch you hold this off the ground is an inch you lose. So that's why there's a coil protector on it, so you can swing it on the ground.
Oh, so that's what that's like.
Yeah. The faster you move that over a target like that, the better it's going to be. All right, so that's fairly deep. Swing it back and forth a little faster. More complete swings. And then when you get the target, see it bouncing? See if there's another target over here a little bit further away, just a few inches. Maybe like over here. So you're being too, you gotta swing the metal detector. Okay? No. You shouldn't have to use both hands. That's a high number, but see, you're not able to pinpoint it going that slow. You hear it over here? Here, look, watch. Now turn 90 degrees to it and see if it's. Move your coil up and back. Put it on the ground. Yeah, not somewhere. Watch. Here, you see. Go ahead. Take it off. Let me have it. Okay.
But one of the things that I'm learning is that this is very
watch.
much a skill.
It is. There's a skill to it. All right, that's coming in at this jumper 29.6. 66. 57.58. So see how when you move the foot, okay, that's coming in as a strong 90, and you can see it right there. It's a piece of foil.
Oh, foil.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
but it was an 8.
Here's watch. Watch what I'm doing here. All right, that's 89.90. Now watch what I'm going to do. Now it's breaking up a little bit. All right, just stick the nose of your digger in right here. Yep. Pop that up. Did that just pop out? No. All right, that was probably it right here. All right, let it go. Yep, that was the bottle cap coming in. And why? Because it has this gold foil on it.
Oh, so the...
See that? See that gold foil? That's ringing up a 93.
You have to be mindful of
You
that.
have to be mindful, yeah. So, but I could tell on here it was shallow because this filled up. All right, so go ahead, head off that way. Let's get you a target. Let's get you a real target. Now remember, I'm swinging like this, right? I'm taking a half step at a time. And I've got that coil down on the ground.
The patience thing.
The patience thing, yeah. You're swinging at about the right speed, yeah. Now you just take a half step at a time.
That's the biggest part.
Patience.
You don't have to hurry.
You don't have to hurry. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. That's the beauty of it.
That's the word.
Yep. Remember, as much on the ground as you can, because every inch you lift it up is an inch you lose.
That's what's on the bottom.
That's all right. That's good. We're headed in the right direction. All right. Now swing back and forth over the target. I want you to look at a couple of things. I want you to look at the depth meter, and I want you to look at the number. But you got to swing consistently over the target. All right. So it's coming up at 52, and it looks like it's down about 6 inches. So what you want to do is pinpoint that and then dig it up. Let me see you do it. You can swing a little faster. You decide where it is and you dig it up. You're looking right in the center of the coil. Press the button again. Right in the center of the coil. Alright, so you know what to do. And your indicator said it was about 6 inches down. You gotta get you some knee pads.
How long is this thing? About 6 inches?
Yeah. But again, you'll just pull the plug out of the way so it is separate from the hole, so that you can swing over the hole, and your metal tool right there is probably going to mess you up. And just a hint, put this a little bit further away so you can. All right, doesn't seem like it's in the hole. is.
What is deep iron?
Well, it's just that. It's iron that's down deep. And that's what it is. It's iron slag. Yeah. Hold on. Let's do this one.
Hey, Mr. World.
Yeah, that's what it was. Iron slag. It's too bad.
This is like my first thing that I actually, you know, got.
Deep iron.
Deep iron. So
Yeah.
I will keep it to mark my inaugural.
Come on, let's get you a coin.
Phrase.
Let's get you a coin at least.
Back on regular mode.
Yeah, and sometimes what I do is I make sure that the coil stays flat. There we go. Don't be afraid to put a little speed into the, when you get a target like that, try to localize it. No. If you stop the coil, you won't get any signal at all. It has to move.
Okay, so the momentum helps you.
It's a movement only. So now you're looking at, how deep would you say that is?
Well, so the one that we did previously was about 6 inches.
Yeah. So that looks about the same, right? You gotta remember, you gotta move the coil. Like holding it still doesn't help you at all. Alright, so it looks like it jumps from 84 to 98. Now, that could be because it's another crown cap with coil on it, or it could be that it's a silver quarter. So you don't know. That's the problem.
Oh, that's the.
Got none for it.
Do I dig
Or do I not dig?
pass by?
In this case, let's pass it by and see if we can find a better target.
I just want to go to that patch.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Patch
You
over
have
there.
intuition. Follow your intuition.
Well, because I feel like that's kind of like where people do stuff. Over here it's kind of shady and rocky.
So, I just want to reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, that we need your help at MetalDetectors4veterans.org. This is a great way for veterans that are suffering from anxiety, depression, PTSD, to get outside, to find a little focused adventure, and to get those dark thoughts and that depression, that anxiety off their backs for a few hours each day. Damian is a great example. He's a fast learner. I think he's going to be hooked on this. We're going to present him with this machine today, and we're going to give him this equipment, and we're going to make sure that he knows how to use it, that he's really interested, and maybe Damian can help us teach another veteran. Okay?
So much.
You're very welcome, my
I
friend.
was not expecting that at all.
I'm sure you weren't, but this is what we're all about, okay? All right, so thank you so much for watching today.
I found a baseball.
God bless you, and please pray for the people in the Ukraine.